Everyone in the whole entire world is asking me, Daniel, where are you from? Daniel, what do you do? Daniel, tell me more about yourself. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 facts about Daniel Aldie. So listen up. The first fact is that I was born in New York City. I was born in the Bronx. And in the Bronx, we do something like this. BX all day. Now, when I grew up in New York, I was raised very poor. My parents were immigrants, they were young. My mom was 16, my dad was 20. And we didn't know much about success, and we didn't study books, and we didn't know about the things that I teach about today. But those impoverished days taught me about the real desires that I had. I remember one time we were going to a supermarket and I lost $5 and my mom beat me so badly. It taught me that I really needed money to be successful in life. Now, a lot of people ask me, what's your ethnicity? And my ethnicity is Guyanese. Now, Guyana is a country in South America that is the only English-speaking country in South America. But Guyanese people speak with a dialect that's sometimes hard to understand. In fact, when they're speaking, sometimes you don't even know what they're saying because they sound like they're Jamaican. For instance, they'll say something like, give me 3 bananas. And it sounds like 3 bananas, but it's really 3 bananas. Or they'll say something, what to go on? But what they're really saying is, what's going on with you? How you doing? Now, hearing my family speak as I grew up made me realize that I wanted to become a better English speaker. And that's why I read the vocabulary words that I do every day. It's one of my favorite habits, and a habit that actually changed my life. Now, one question people ask me is, are you Indian? And the fact is that yes, I am Indian technically. Guyanese people are considered West Indian because they immigrated from India long time ago. But my wife is Indian, and more specifically, she's Gujarati. Where are you guys from? Comment below. The second fact about Daniel Aldie is that he's left-handed. And the reason why I'm using the left hand is because if you see me making points on my video, I usually use my left hand to emphasize those points. Now, in a right-handed society, I've learned how to be ambidextrous, which means I have the ability to use both hands. A quick story about my left-handedness is that back in the day, I went to a mall, I was about 5 years old, and I stuck my left hand into the conveyor belt of an escalator. Within a few moments, that escalator was eating up my hand, and I almost lost all my fingers. Now, obviously, many of you guys know that in order to create videos, I have to write things down, and I write with my left, and now that I have my left hand, I'm able to write even more. I hope that made sense. The third fact is that I'm highly athletic, and if you saw me at the gym, you'd be highly impressed. A quick fact is that I could bench 300 pounds multiple times, and I could touch a 10-foot basketball rim. And by the way, I love playing basketball. Not only do I love the NBA and what they're doing, I love playing the game myself. And I guess you could describe my game as Magic Johnson. I work out about 5 days a week, and usually I do 2 upper body sessions, I do a lower body or leg day, and then I do cardio or I play basketball. 5 days a week, I take 2 days off. The fourth fact about me is that I love music. Now, being from the Bronx, I grew up on hip-hop music. Now, I don't necessarily condone what rap music and hip-hop music has become, but I love music from all different places, from all different genres. More particularly, when I create my videos and when I write my articles or when I get into the mode of journaling, what I like to do is play some jazz music so I can get into the feel of my mind. Now, another thing that I like about music is that I'm good at 2 things. I'm good at beatboxing, and I'm also good at freestyling. And the fifth fact about Daniel Aldie is that I have a lot of habits that I abide by every single day. One of those habits that I really enjoy is journaling. All throughout the day, you'll see me taking notes because at the end of the night, I'm gonna be journaling for at least 1 hour. A lot of people ask me, well, how many words do you write or how many pages do you fill? I'm gonna tell you straight up, I write thousands of words every single night just for my own personal reasons. I write down any jokes I heard, any stories, the news, I write down my thoughts, I write down my feelings, and I'll write down anything that I believe is important in that day or in that week. I firmly believe that journaling is so important because it allows me to get into my mind, and I firmly recommend you doing it as well. Guys, I really appreciate doing this video and I hope you enjoyed it. I want to know more about you, so tell me where you're from and give me 5 facts about you. And if you don't have 5, I'll take 3. Leave it in the comment section below. See you next time.